Okay, so some time has passed, and I have accepted that Hot Toys will never stop making Iron Man figures. All right, I'm cool with it. There seems to be a Iron suit every month now. They're popping up like gremlins. That's fine. I am devoted to Iron Man. I will keep collecting the suits. I'll figure out how to collect them all. Call them the Pokemon of the Marvel Universe. Got to catch them all. That's fine. My big thing is where, or you, the audience, where exactly are you keeping them or somewhat displaying them? I've seen a lot of you guys uh, display them in detolfs, kind of cramming them in these foot by, one by foot display cases, kind of cramming them in there, kind of like refugees. And that's fine. I mean, but these figures aren't cheap. You know what they are. Um, you know, it's gonna get hard, and you're gonna want to get in you, and you're gonna want to collect them all. So I'm trying to, tackle the situation on. Okay, I'm gonna collect them all. Where exactly do I keep them? So most of you know that I did have a custom Hall of Armor built, by a studio that is no longer around, and I resorted to the Hot Toys Hall of Armor. Now I know there's a cheaper alternative, the House Party Protocol, which is made out of styrofoam. Looks cheap. You saw how Sideshow Collectibles is tackling the issue right here. Look at that. That's duct tape. No, not for 75 bucks, which is what the U.S. consumers will have to fork up for each unit. And I guess once you collect them, then you can use styrofoam. So there's been a lot of backlash from U.S. consumers on the actual Hot Toys Hall of Armor. It's cheap. I'll take it back. It's not cheap. It's not as popular as what Hot Toys or maybe Sideshow Collectibles would have imagined, because it's still littered on the Sideshow Collectibles website, and you can kind of get it right here, discounted with double points. Hell, I even used a coupon, knocked off an extra, 20 bucks, and I'm getting it really, really cheap. So I myself am resorting to buying the Hot Toys Hall of Armor units to tackle the overabundance of Iron Man suits. Just because I want something nice to display these figures. These are not cheap figures. So, this is kind of like my setup. I don't like it. It seems to clash with my my new version. This is what I have going on here. I'll show you. And, this is how I'm kind of tackling the surplus. It's as you can see right here, I kind of have more room to grow. I'm probably going to add another unit here just to kind of show you here. Let me grab another unit here. Okay, so this is how I'm kind of going to tackle the overabundance of the iron suits. And this is my first level, the original 7, the Hall of Armor that I had built. And then the second tiers, it's the Hot Toys Hall of Armor sets. And there's room to grow, and I could just kind of keep stacking it. And that's about it. That's about the extra level here. So eventually I myself will be running out of space. And as I don't have an actual measurement of the House Party Protocol units that are retailing for $75 right now, but I think it takes just as much space. I don't like it. It looks cheap. It feels cheap. Structural integrity wise, I don't want to use duct tape. I'm sure a lot of the collectors are going to use it to create the House Party Protocol armor, but I feel more safe and secure using the actual Hot Toys Hall of Armor units, because it's just more durable plastic. The structural integrity just seems to be of better quality, and I can stack it to 3 tiers, up to 3 stories here, and I don't have to resort to using duct tape. So just to let you guys know too, Robert Downey Jr. just announced that they are working on a Iron Man 4.
Will there be a fourth Iron Man?
I know there's going to be a bunch more Marvel movies, and they have big ideas of how to do it best. And you know, we're in the middle of a negotiation. Blah, 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 blah.
So yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
They'll get to that.
Because shit, if I have to, put this on the floor and stack it up to the ceiling, you bet your darn ass I am. And this is something here too. I know the house party unit can tackle the red snapper. I kind of crammed him in there. He seems to fit just fine. I'm happy with it. He's kind of rubbing up against the walls, but that's okay. But I mean, overall, I'm happy. I have the whole units, plugged in with a AC adapter. So, other than the nuisance of everybody seems to bitch online about you have to use the AA batteries for the panels, I'm okay with that. That's fine. To me, it still meets the need, and it still looks gorgeous. I mean, these are nice, high quality Iron Man figures, and I want to do my best and sort of my self gratification to display the figures properly. Not so much kind of cram them in a tiny little glass cage and just I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I know these figures are exposed to air, and I use a regular air can to kind of dust them out. But let me know. I'd like to hear what you guys are going to do. And I remember ranting about this a video ago, how a lot of folks are just kind of like nitpick. I don't have that option. I love the world of Iron Man, so I'm collecting every suit. So trying to tackle this issue of space and growth is a big deal for me. So, and I'm not going to use the House Party Protocol units. I don't like it. Oh, come on. I can't be the only one out there that thinks that these units look cheap and frail. And no. Anyway, just stayed up late tonight, kind of pondering this, because I will keep collecting Iron Man. I'm devoted to this. So, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think.